Hi, my name is Mary Gaynor, and today we will be conducting a training on our Google Drive accounts. Today we will be focusing specifically on using Google Drive and accessing our Google documents. So if you look at my screen here, this is my Google Drive account, and you'll notice that my documents are color-coded and my folders are arranged in alphabetical order and color-coded. So what we're going to do is today, this is something that in which you could do yourself, but what we're going to do is we are going to focus on creating a new Google document. So in the upper left-hand corner, you will see the blue tab where it says New. So what I would like to do for you to do is to click on Google Docs. And if you notice back here, when you click on Google Docs, you can either choose a blank document or from a template. I usually like using the blank document because I'm creating my own file, but there are templates in which you can pick from as well, which we will look at in just a little while. So when you click on the blank document, a new tab will open, and this is the screen in which it will appear. In the upper left-hand corner, you can title the document. So for today's purposes, I'm going to write Google Document Training 2017. So when you have your document, it will look similar to a Microsoft Word page. So here I'm going to write my name. I'm going to list it as a Google document training. And then today's to-do list. Okay, so what I want to do here first is I want to make our font look very nice. So here in our toolbar, you can click the various fonts based off of popularity, or you can click down at the bottom and click on more fonts. So here it will give all fonts or sort by popularity. I like choosing the popularity one just because the fonts are visually appealing, and most often than not, they are nice to use in your published piece. So I'm going to click on that. And next to it, you will see the size, just like in Microsoft Word. So I'm going to make that a little bit larger. And over here in the toolbar, you could also make it bold, italicized, underlined. And if you see this A box, that is the color, text color. So here I'm going to make it green, since that is my favorite color. So some of the features of our toolbar are the alignment, so we can make it centered or to the left adjustment based on highlighting your tasks. Another thing that I like to use in our toolbar, okay, is our bulleting. So for today's purposes, I'm going to number our list of our to-do. So creating a Google document. I'm going to list the toolbar features, how to access various parts of the toolbar, okay, and sharing our document. So this is something that I want us to look at today because it's important for you to know how to use our Google Documents. So if you noticed here, my toolbar is underlined in red. So if I go up to my tools here and check on spelling, it should have been together. So just like in Microsoft Word, I can click change for that to come together. So just like in Microsoft Word, we have file, edit, view. Now insert. Here I can insert a picture, and I can either upload from my computer or search the web or get something from my drive. Today's purposes, I'm going to search the web. And since we are using Google Chromebooks, I'm going to type in Google Chromebooks, and I'm going to see which picture appears, and I'm going to find one that I think fits today's needs, which I'll choose that. I highlight it, you'll see the lower, the blue circle. That means that that's the one that you clicked on, and I'm going to insert that. So here, just like in Microsoft Word, you can wrap the text so that you can place the image wherever you may like. Up in our inserting, you also can insert a link, so if there was a video that you wanted to add in. And these are other features if you wanted to add in page count, number count, header and footer, okay, for certain titles, or if you wanted to have a name on each paper. So our formatting, just like in Microsoft Word, there's the bold italics, you could change our font size, there's the paragraph styles, and many of these can be used using the different codes as you would see here, and they would be a little bit different if you were using your Chromebook. So in our Tools tab, we have spelling, we have word count. You can also have access to translate the document as well if you have E&L students in your class. There's also inserting a table. I like doing this to keep my work nice and organized usually. So what I like to do is I like to insert tables for certain assessments. So I could do that. I could do student's name. I could do the objective, and then here I could do comments. So this just keeps my work nice and organized. Another thing that I like as well is I like using Google Docs because I have the ability to share my documents with many colleagues and teachers. So what I want to do here is if you look in the upper right hand corner, it says private to me only. So if I wanted to share this document with you today, I would go here, and there's one of two ways. I could get shareable link where I could copy this link and send it out in an email, or I could list people's names. So for instance, I could list Margaret. I'm going to type in people's names. And as they appear based on your contacts, or if you have an email, you could type that in as well. Now, if you notice here, it can edit, can comment, can view. Now, for today's purposes, I'm just going to give you access to view, so you won't be able to change anything on the document. But if I wanted you to comment, okay, or to edit, I would change the settings. Now, I'm going to show you what each of these features mean. So as for right now, I'm going to allow you to view. So that means when you get this, you could just view the information. Now, when you are able to comment, that I'm going to show you how the comment ability works. So if you notice here, if I clicked on this, my teacher and I that we were working on were able to comment on our observation that we were working on together. So if I wanted to add in another comment for her to see, I would click right here and I would do comments, okay? And I would add a comment box. This is the makeup of our classroom. All right, and she would be able to read that comment. So the purpose of this here, if you were to change something or if you were to edit and you wanted to have your colleagues' approval, you could put that right there as well. Another amazing feature of Google Documents is that we were able to send this and work on it at the same time. So in the upper left-hand corner here, you could see that it was shared with Doreen and I. So both of us have access to this document. And as you scroll through, you could see that we were able to collaborate and comment on this together. And I noticed the changes that she made as well. This is a really great tool because we were able to work on this collaboratively at home and in school. And if you see here that we both were giving each other suggestions, we were commenting, we were changing just as we were working in real time. Another great feature of Google Documents is that you do not have to save things on a USB drive or send via email. Everything will be if something was shared, it will go into your shared with me document. So any information that is shared will automatically be sent into here. So gone are the days of you having to open up an email and access it that way. This is a great feature because everything stays in one place and it is super organized. I hope that this training has shown you some features of Google Documents and that it is helpful in upcoming trainings. Thank you very much. Have a great day.